Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Adventures with Blaze. Today is going to be a little different, no ride today. One of the comments I got after the last video from a lady was, hey, I want to see more pictures of the Velomobile and less of where you ride. So I do in fact read all the comments. I appreciate everybody watching. So today is going to be nothing but Blaze. So let's get started. Blaze is a Quattro Velo Plus, build number 176, a 2020 model. Metallic red on the top sides and metallic white on the sides. I had these graphics put on after I bought Blaze. Right now I've got the cockpit cover on so you can see how sealed up this thing is with the hood down. This hood has the quote-unquote alien eyes. I have recently added the white pinstripe to the hood. Coming around to the rear, have the tail lights, brake lights, and a Guardia 300 radar unit made by Brighton. Coming along onto the other side, pretty much more of the same. Very nice looking Velomobile. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but I've got some curb rash. I owned the Velomobile less than 24 hours when I did that. So I have learned a lot since then. I have added a helmet light. This has independent lights, front and rear. I can set them to solid, and I think 5 different flash modes. Just kind of serves the same as the hotspot on some of the current models. And it's actually pretty bright. I'm fairly pleased with it. Now with the cover off, whoops, sorry about that. You can see the neck roll that I have recently added. And if you look back in here, you can see that when I got Blaze, it came with a child seat. Although all of my grandkids are too big to use it, maybe it'll be a great grand sometime that'll be able to ride in it. Looking down into the cockpit, that's where I have my batteries mounted, plugged in, and of course you got the standard cat eye computer. I have armrest, shoulder rest, and if you look way down inside, I have got a Schlumpf mountain drive with 80 tooth gear ring. When I bought Blaze, it had 170 millimeter crank arms, and they were just a little bit too long for me. With the far back as I had to pull the mounting sled for the crank set, my heel was hitting the rear of the foothold. It knocked my shoe off a couple times, so I found a set of 155 millimeter crank arms, and I like those a whole lot better. And right there on top of the tube, That's where I mounted that little cooling fan that I did the video on the other day. Here on the side is where I have my GoPro mount. And down inside, you can see the fender well. It was actually set up initially for mounting my cell phone, but I've taken the cell phone off and I have put on a speaker set. This speaker will attach Bluetooth or via an SD card, and I think I can also plug my mini iPod into it if I wanted to. Inside I've got two cup holders. I had some folks ask me the other day when I was riding, after I was telling them everything that Blaze was equipped with, and the guy jokingly asked, well, how many cup holders do you have? And when I told him two, that kind of silenced him right there. So see that with the child seat, come from the factory with this rubber padding on the coaming there to protect the little ones. And I mentioned this in the last video, that I ran some paracord to the loops that were the seat mounts to, and I've got my Camelback hung over that. That works out real well for me. You also mentioned that I was having trouble with the little mounting tabs. Well, when I actually got to looking at it after talking with Theo, I wasn't getting quite full contact with the Velcro and the straps, which was causing the visor to come off. So I did a little tweaking and massaging of that aluminum so where I've got much closer to 100% contact, and I have had no issues since then. And there you go, how it looks without the cockpit coaming in, or the cover rather. And it's amazing with that visor down just how much airflow is blocked from coming onto my face. And again, just some overall views of it. I hope this will let you know that I do in fact read the comments on my YouTube videos. I appreciate everybody who watches them and makes the comments. And Miss Mackenzie, this video is for you. Hope you enjoy it.